Hey guys, I really think the camera's upside down. Hopefully I can fix that in post-production. But yeah, I just wanted to get out of my camera and start filming what's happening right now. And what's happening right now is that I am depressed. It's not really hard thinking about it when it's happening. And if any of you know me in real life, you know that I'm a very reflective person. And I guess I just wanted to reflect on the day. It's either that or me laying down and doing nothing. And I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to end the day with me making something. Like, my phone is on the top of my laptop right now, so if it falls, excuse me. I just really wanted to film this because a lot of people go through the exact same thing that I go through. Not exact same because no one is me, but depression, I mean. And I've watched a couple of videos of people when they were going through their episodes, and I thought, well, if those were so relatable to me and helped me, well, I guess they were kind of comforting to watch. I thought I'd give it a go. To anybody who's out there right now who doesn't know what to do, I don't know what to do. Did I feed my fish? I think I did. I'll feed him after this video. So yeah, I'm gonna reflect on the day and crack open my thoughts. I think I might read something that I submitted to Thought Catalog. Hopefully it gets published, but I just sent it in like a couple days ago, so I won't hear back yet. But anyway, I think I'm gonna read that at the end of this video. But anyway, I keep saying anyway, this is not scripted. I always hear about people scripting their videos, and to be honest, I have no idea how to do that and seem authentic. I know mine are probably a lot more unprofessional or whatever than those videos, but this is how I do it. I just get on, I start filming, and I go. So let's start with me waking up. It was good, I think. My silence is me thinking. It's me thinking. I woke up. Everything was okay. I've been talking to someone. I won't disclose their name because I don't know if they want me talking about them, but I've been talking to someone, and for the past few days, we haven't been able to talk as much as we usually do because they work a lot, and it's like, it's not a problem, like, it's not their fault that they can't talk as much, but I've been like trying to go to sleep because I know that I need sleep because, you know, to be healthy and stay awake in class and all sorts of things. But I just started going to sleep, and I would set alarms like, okay, now I know that they're gonna be done with work and I can call them, we can talk and catch up, and I've been really wanting to do that, but every time I lay down to do that, I would never wake up. My alarm would never wake me up, and I just feel really bad because I know that they wanted to tell me about their day, and I wanted to tell them about my day and, you know, ask them ask them some things and talk about a lot of things that we talk about. And today they're off from work, so they're out enjoying themselves, which I'm very happy about. I'm very glad that they're enjoying themselves. I've been home all day, and this is not their fault or anything. I don't want them to feel guilty if they end up watching this video. But I did do a lot today. I went to school. Everything was fine. We did exercise in my theater class. I won't get into that because that just needs another video altogether. I went to philosophy. That was fun. History. It's all good stuff. I just started missing out on a lot. This person, they started texting me. And they said they'd text me throughout the day, and they have been doing that, but I think for me personally, why I'm feeling so detached from everyone right now is because no one's bombarding me with text messages, if you get what I mean. No one's giving me a lot of attention. It's the meat of what it is. And this person, I know that they're gonna come back and we're gonna have a normal conversation, and I'm just assumed to not talk about it. But not in a bad way, more than I don't want to bombard them with my burdens, and I don't want to be this extra clingy person. And so I try to be that person for myself. I try to write more, try to make more music, try to do art, try to think about other things, try to go and try to be productive in my own way and see what I can do to better improve my life. But a lot of the time, it's a lonely battle. I don't want to say living is hard, because it's just hard for me to do anything. This video is the extent of what I did today. This is the extent of what I'm making. And before this video, I was trying to record a song, karaoke thing. I don't know what I'm doing with this channel. I want the channel to be good, I want people to like it, but I'm still trying out new stuff. And it's something that happens a lot to me, so I wanted to document it, and I wanted to bring more awareness about it, I guess. I know there's a lot of awareness now, but sometimes it only takes that one person, and if I can be that one person for somebody, then here I am. Yeah. I was trying to make a karaoke video, and my mom came in with my niece. I might post a bit of that after this, because we did have a good time, but she just interrupted it. I got so angry. I got so very angry because she had stopped me. She had stopped my making process. I was making, I was doing something, I was trying to get out of this rut that I was falling into. And she just came in, intruded, and just started doing things, and I just got angry and angry as I sat there. I didn't like it. I didn't like getting that angry about something that wasn't, that big of a deal. And so then I just sat there looking at my computer, all almost to the point where, sorry guys, I ran out of storage. Anyway, what I was saying is that I just wanted to keel over and sleep. And if I, like, lay down, I would have just sat there, probably thinking about nothing, being lost and emotionless and stolid, kind of like how I am now, but just laying down. It's not a good feeling being numb. It's not as bad as, feeling whatever pain I'm suppressing, but it's not as good as anything else either. It's not as good as good, It would be terrible me lying there, doing nothing, rotting. That's what it feels like. So I'm making this, and I'm trying to do something, and there it is. So I'm gonna read, I submitted this piece to Thought Catalog a few days ago. It's called What I Learned About Sweet. What do you wish for, they ask me. I tell them nothing. There is no thing that I wish for. There is no point in wishing. Whatever is supposed to be will be. All I have to do is accept whatever it is as it comes. Do I hope for the things that I've imagined? Of course I do, but I do not wish for them. I stopped wishing when he left, because all my wishes were about him, and they were me wishing that he'd stay, and he left, so I stopped wishing. I stopped wishing when songs reminded him of me, but I wasn't the only one he was playing them for. I stopped wishing when he had to be drunk to say nice things to me. I stopped wishing when he was dead set on doing this or that with me, but never backed his words with actions. I stopped wishing before I thought I stopped wishing. A part of me knew that he was leaving for good. In a matter of time, I would be erased from him, not just physically, but emotionally. And you see, physical is easier to fix than emotional, and he was shit at both. Not for her, though. It was really clear to me then. I stopped wishing when he started making plans without me. When he started doing things we said we'd do together on his weekend hiatus trips. He made the last couple of my high school years unforgettable. He was the kind of person who just never stopped, and I don't mean that in a bad way. He never stopped caring, never stopped being there, never stopped being that person who was completely understanding. So you must understand the confusion in which a teenager feels when they are being left for the first time and they don't know why. And not like middle school boy who left because there was a prettier girl somewhere else who was more important for him to chase, but like that moment when your soul just leaves your body and you feel like an empty shell. This is what happens when people leave. Those of you who have had your heart broken know exactly what I mean. These are not middle school crushes. They are real-life avalanches. They are the people we let know what we do on a Tuesday afternoon after we twiddle our thumbs, the people we let sit on our couches and watch our favorite cartoons with us. These are the people who know exactly what makes us blow up and bring their own personal ladders to set us off. They don't just bring them, though. They sneak them in. I remember when he snuck his in last year. I was vulnerable, and I think he knew that. It was the first time I noticed that he wasn't there. It shook my foundation. I didn't know it was a red flag at the time. I was too busy noticing him not being there to realize that this was only the beginning. That everything sweet about him was only said through texts or mall runs, where he once told me that he would give me his kidney if it meant I would live with him. You don't know how badly you want these people to keep saying these things to you until they stop saying them, and suddenly it's all you crave. This sweet, every once in a while attention. I should have known that summer that I had already lost him. he told me that he was leaving for college, it was like a punch to the gut. I got quiet and reserved. He could tell, and he was relieved, because he had finally told me that he was done with me. This is where he got sneaky. He didn't get out of the car to give me a hug, and that's something you really notice when it's gone. You notice that loss of connection. You feel that something is missing from you. He did not get out of the car, but he did tell me that we were still friends, that he would visit me wherever I went off to, and vice versa. That was lie number one. He visited me maybe twice, and it's not like I didn't ask him to on many other occasions, because I did over and over, but somehow he couldn't be bothered. The distance was too far. He was just too cold. Red flag number 2. I should have cut him off then. But you know what? I was addicted. Addicted to his sweetness. Not having him was like a deprivation of air. I could not and would not go without this boy. My mistake. I wasn't strong enough to see that the relationship was one-sided, that eventually the fuse he lit before would catch up to me. It caught up to me in the best way imaginable. There I was, giddy. Because after months of being deprived of his sweetness and tricking myself into believing that I did not need it anymore, he threw me a lollipop. And I didn't throw it away. I treasured it for hours, all night, while he was drunk, and I comforted him, and he fed me more sweets, and everything seemed like maybe it would be okay. Maybe I would really get my fairy tale ending after all. Ha! Silly me. Poor silly me, when my roommate at that time, another close friend of mine, and this guy, who for the life of me I still considered my best friend, started seeing each other without me, I started to sink. 2 of my absolute best friends in the world were letting me sink right there in front of them. Finally, I came right out and asked her, my dearest roommate, someone who I had believed had come from the same star stuff as me, if she was seeing my person. The exact moment she, more or less, told me yes, the fuse caught up and my soul exploded from me, and he became her person. Long story short, I left them behind to be married together, finally realizing what was best for me. That if I stayed there, I would have either drowned or burned the rest of the world down with me. I took the next chance I got and left. I cannot tell you how many times during that year or so that I wished for things to be different. For him to want me and nobody else, for it to be me and him against the world. I wasted all my 11/11 wishes on him. I'll never get those back, but I'm telling you right now that I'm not going to waste any more on him or anybody else. Because there is no point in wishing. Whatever is meant to happen will happen, whether I like it or not. It was just time for him to leave. For them to leave. It was me who prolonged my suffering. I know better now. I cannot force anything to happen that is not meant to. And for the record, I don't think he ever wished about me the way I wished about him, so I picked up the remaining pieces of my shattered heart and I stopped. And I know now that sweet is okay, but it is not enough. So I think I'm going to end the video there, guys. Hopefully editing this and uploading it will make me feel a little bit better. The goal is to not lay down and get trapped in that space where I don't feel. It is not a good space. It is not a space that I want to be in, but you know, we get through these things. We live through them. Hopefully I will make it to tomorrow. I have high hopes that I do. Nothing is guaranteed, not ever. Yeah, I hope you got something either from my story or from my experience. And have the greatest possible night that you can. Bye, guys.